reckon Pine Hollow is the best stables in the world?
You can't say it's the best in the world. How do we know?
Because I can't think of any way it could be better.
So that just means it's perfect.
Perfect? That's not so bad.
It's okay by me.
Suits me fine, too.
No, you and I both know that this is worth more than that. You're exploiting us because you know that we've got our backs against the wall. Do me a favour and crawl back under your stone.
What was all that about?
Doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound perfect. Such a good boy. Oh, you're so cute.
As you can see, we're in desperate need of foster homes. We can barely accommodate the number of rescues we have in already. And every day we get calls for more.
It's hard to believe that anyone could be so cruel to such beautiful animals.
Cruelty comes in many different forms. Abuse, starvation, lack of care. Some of these animals don't have much time left, but they deserve to know a better way of life for what time there is.
Simon, line one. Pick up line one.
Please feel free to keep looking. I'll just be a moment.
"32-year-old thoroughbred mare, blind and partially deaf, rescued from slaughter." How am I supposed to pick just one?
Now, you know Drew's not happy about this.
Max said we could. He thought it would be a very worthy cause, as long as you were willing to help me.
Like I had a choice. Please, please, please.
Sorry about that.
Most of these horses ready for adoption, then?
Approximately half. Many still require some form of rehabilitation before they can be adopted out to a new home.
Which is where the foster program comes in.
Exactly. Max has told me a lot about you. If we had more volunteers with your skill, it'd really help.
Are you having much success with the program?
With some of the younger animals, dogs especially, we get good results.
What about the horses?
Last month we had 2 successfully rehabilitated.
One like this old guy.
Not much hope for him, I'm afraid. Too old, a bit unpredictable.
Drew isn't really happy about this. It was Max's idea, so we're going along with it. When Lisa heard about it, she's such a soft.
We'll see if we have any patience, I guess. We have a family.
What about this one?
Storm. That gelding's been so badly abused that he hasn't responded to rehabilitation. It's a real shame. He used to be a prize ranch horse before he was sold to his last owner, who's now up on cruelty charges.
Then what's going to happen to him?
I'm afraid we've done all that we can do. He's scheduled to be put down next week when the vet arrives.
I picked this one.
Lisa, I don't think that's quite what Max had in mind.
Please, Red, we've got to do something. I can't just let him die.
So everyone in class has to run a business for a week and make a profit. Lemonade stand. Way boring. Think original. Think outside the square. Think entertainment.
Okay. Dime does tricks. We could put on a concert.
Dime bites. We could get sued. No. Listen, Ashley, I can sing.
Says who?
Says my mum. Besides, it's in our genes.
I'd took dancing lessons when I was little.
Move over, Saddle Club. Here come the ponytails.
I wonder what's taking Red and Lisa so long. They should have been back hours ago.
I know. I can't wait to meet Pine Hollow's first foster horse.
Well, personally, I don't understand why someone would pick a broken down old nag when Pine Hollow has an entire stable full of perfectly good, functional horses.
It's called compassion, Veronica. Something you were obviously born without. I hear you can't even ride some of them.
There's more to owning a horse than just riding, Christy.
But of course, Drew. I just meant that it was very generous of Lisa to give up her time for such an important cause.
They're back.
Aren't you guys just a little bit curious? Right, Red. Red. Yep. Bit more. Red. Keep going. 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 Yep, more. Whoa!
Lisa is like bonkers.
Lisa, what about Red? Red's supposed to be the adult.
Yeah, well, that horse is crazy. Some people have absolutely zero sense. I really thought Drew was going to upgrade this place.
Yeah, me too.
These products are so inferior. Come on, let's go and get a juice.
Veronica, is there something you want to tell me about your saddle rack?
Actually, Drew, I was just saying to Christy that a stable of Pine Hollow standard really should invest in some higher quality products. You know, if you like, I could suggest some replacements.
Replacements wouldn't be necessary if everyone around here showed a little bit more responsibility. Do you even have an idea of how much one of those things cost?
Is this a trick question?
Contrary to what you might have been told, Veronica, money is not something that grows on trees. Now, I suggest you get out there and try to fix the damage that you've done. Now.
Drew was really mad. I know. He's not usually like that. But lately, yeah, I've noticed it too. It must not be easy running a stable this size. I mean, Max makes it look so easy. Maybe there's something we can do to help.
That's just what I was thinking.
Okay, so what do we think of Storm? Isn't he beautiful? I can't wait to get him started. But Red says that we need to let him settle down a little bit first.
A little bit?
I can already picture it. By the time we're done, there'll be a lineup a mile long of people wanting to adopt him.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Lisa?
All I need is to gain his trust, and he'll be ready to adopt in no time.
Are you sure you're up for it, Lisa? I mean, Storm's been through a lot.
What, because I don't have your experience with horses?
Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because the people at the shelter couldn't rehabilitate him that...
Then maybe they didn't try hard enough.
Lisa, we just don't want to see you get hurt. You know, maybe the shelter has another horse that's a little, well, friendlier.
What Stevie means is maybe they have a horse more like Prancer.
I don't want another horse. I want this one. And I'm going to show you how wonderful this horse can be.
Should we offer to help? I don't think anybody can help that poor horse.
So we'll be here for her if she needs us.
Right.
All that fuss over a stupid old saddle rack. If you ask me, I did Drew a favour.
A new rack would look so much better.
You think Drew would be grateful? I really don't understand what Lisa sees in that thing. Crazy beast! Leave him alone! Oh, did you see that? That deranged animal just tried to attack me.
He's just afraid. In fact, he's probably more afraid of you than you are of him.
Lisa, are you completely blind? That horse is vicious. And first chance it gets, it's going to hurt you.
He won't hurt me.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. I still can't believe you were that.
You won't hurt me.
That horse is a maniac. Can't believe Drew allowed it to happen. Imagine coming to the riding school with your daughter to see about lessons and seeing that animal there. I don't know what Red was thinking.
He's got a soft heart, and Lisa probably pleaded with him. If anyone could do anything with that horse, it's Red.
Nobody would be able to help that thing. But you're right. He probably is doing it for Lisa. He likes her. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a bit keen on her. Well, let's face it, Christy. She's more in his league. Red knows his place, and it's not with you. You're a Kavanagh. He's an O'Malley, please.
Veronica, my feelings for Red are real.
Come on, Christy. You fell over yourself with that vet. And what about James and Murray? It's just hormones, Christy. Get over it.
Gotta go, Mum's waiting.
You know, Red's a great guy.
Well, he's nice. Ordinary, but nice.
Matters of the heart are very complicated, Veronica. You can't just say, this goes with that, and ignore your feelings.
Scooter, I don't expect you to be able to understand this. Like Red, you have no background, no social standing, nothing to protect. You can do whatever you like. Fall in love with whom you choose. But families like the D'Angelos and the Kavanaghs, we have a responsibility.
To who?
To our families, our ancestors, and our children to come.
I think I'd prefer my children to know that their parents married for love.
I'd like to be able to think so romantically, Scooter. But life in the upper echelon of society is much more realistic.
You need to loosen up a bit, is my guess. Let the wind and life take you with it for a while. You might like it.
No wonder Drew's so stressed. My dad always says an untidy room is an untidy mind.
If he saw my room, then he'd think I was totally nuts.
We should clean it up. If we could get this organized, then Drew could see where the problems are and work through them.
Where do we start?
You're the expert on messes. Where would you start?
I'd get a big bin and throw everything into it.
Okay, I'll start on the couch. You just put those papers into piles.
Aye, aye, sir.
We should put all these magazines into the lounge. Don't you think, Stevie? Stevie?
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's the bank. Max took out some big loans, and now they want to be paid back.
Well?
Pine Hollow's broke.
Whoa, boy. Calm down. Easy, boy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, boy. It's all right. Whoa, whoa, boy. Easy, boy. Lisa, if this is going to work, it'll take time and patience. That's enough for today. We'll try again tomorrow. Don't worry, Lisa. We're going to give it our best shot.
Best that I can.
Wow. Maybe we read it wrong.
But it was there in black and white.
But I haven't noticed any signs that Pine Hollow's going broke. Have you, Lisa?
Sorry, what were you...
Haven't you heard anything we've been saying?
I was just wondering how Storm's getting on.
Lisa, Pine Hollow's giving refuge to Storm at the moment. If anything happens to Pine Hollow, Storm will have nowhere to go.
Which means he'd be put down.
Don't, Stevie.
Look, Lisa, you go check on Storm. Let's meet at JB's later. She's got it bad.
The worst is over now, but the damage has been done. and you bear the scars of everything that you've been through. Now you have someone who believes in you.
Hang on, boy, I've got it.
Free like the earth, strong as the mountain, free like the ocean.
You must be thirsty.
Wild in a storm, free like the fire burning, brighter than a star. Free like the wind, whispering in your heart. The brightest star I know. I just wanna see.
There you go. Nice fresh water.
There within your heart, let your light shine for all to see. So you can be the best that you can.
Tell you what, I'll stand back here. I won't hurt you. That's it.
Wherever you find your home, you can take us with you.
Ah, you like those.
There's a place within our hearts, and you'll always be there. Your earth, water, fire, and air. Free like the earth, strong as the mountain, free like the ocean, wild in storm, free like the fire burning, brighter than a star.
I know you're worried. It's okay.
Whispering in your heart.
It's okay, Storm. There's no hurry. I'll see you later.
Free like the fire burning, free like the wind, whispering in your heart.
Last time on the Saddle Club,
You're exploiting us because you know that we've got our backs against the wall. Do me a favour and crawl back under your stone.
What was all that about?
doesn't sound good.
Most of these horses ready for adoption, then?
Approximately half. Many still require some form of rehabilitation before they can be adopted out to a new home.
What about this one?
Storm? I'm afraid we've done all that we can do. He's scheduled to be put down next week when the vet arrives.
I picked this one.
Lisa, I don't think that's quite what Max had in mind.
Please, Red, we've got to do something. We can't just let him die.
Lisa, we just don't want to see you get hurt. You know, maybe the shelter has another horse that's a little, well, friendlier.
I don't want another horse. I want this one. And I'm going to show you how wonderful this horse can be.
Lisa, are you completely blind? That horse is vicious. And first chance it gets, it's going to hurt you.
What is it? It's the bank. Max took out some big loans, and now they want to be paid back. Pine Hollow's broke.
Newsflash! Newsflash!
Yeah? We made some serious money.
Pine Hollow is broke. What? It's a secret. Lisa told me. They need money urgently. How much money did we earn?
30, 40, 45. A grand total of $17.45.
It's a start, right?
Yes. Okay, next step. How do we give it to Drew without letting on that we know about the issue?
I know, we'll offer Drew a loan.
A loan? Why would I need a loan, Melanie?
Because loans are made up of money.
And money is one of those things that
Loans are made up of?
Okay, sit. What's going on?
Well, Drew, we know
You were told.
by Lisa that Pine Hollow is broke.
I see.
Drew, we have $17.45 and we want you to have it.
Girls. Look, I appreciate the gesture, but it's not as bad as it looks. Really. Now, I'm sure you've got better things to do around here than worry about me. In fact, I think there might even be some ponies on this property that need to be ridden.
I did promise Eddie I'd take him out for a hike today.
And I'm likewise. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Everything will be okay. Go on.
Thanks.
There must be something else we can do to help Drew.
Yeah, but you heard him. He won't let us give him money.
But what if he were to find it?
I'll be right back.
Just so I'm clear now, you're asking me to resurrect your singing career.
Like you ever got it going in the first place. Sorry, late. Milkshake, please, Scooter.
Start on this. We're talking business with Scooter.
Our business, singing. I thought we were going to discuss Pine Hollow being broke.
Ladies, now you know that I believe in your talent.
We need to make money.
Okay, all those famous singers out there now had to start somewhere. You don't begin with a platinum album and $40 million.
Then what are we looking at? Like our last gig? Here? We got nothing.
You got exposure. And exposure is very important in the beginning. Look, I've got to go. I'll put my mind to it, and might I say, I'm delighted you've still got faith in me. I won't let you down.
So is that our plan?
Well, it's something. Stevie and I went through everything we have, and even if my dad let me dip into my trust account, we still only have a couple $100 and some cents.
Some cents is mine.
I have a plan. When Storm is back to normal, anyone can see what a fine horse he is. We could sell him for maybe a couple of $1,000s.
Storm is a foster horse, so even if
What do you mean, even if?
Nothing. I'll get your shake.
What the? $17.45.
Morning, Storm. I brought you something. Pretty good carrots. Very tasty. very juicy. Come on, you know you want it. Yummy carrot. You love carrots.
Hello, girls. I'm here to see Drew.
Drew's not here right now.
He was down by the dam.
Oh, that's okay. I'll wait in his office. I've got an appointment.
I know that guy. He's from the bank.
Easy, boy. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Calm down. Easy. Settle. Easy. Calm down. Whoa. I'm going to try something a bit different. You work with him. I'll be right here. You're okay. Stay exactly where you are. You're doing great, Lisa. Now, very slowly, stand up and walk backward towards me. It's okay.
Hello, Storm.
Bill, please take a seat.
Can I offer you a drink or anything? Perhaps a coffee?
No. The moment Max took over the running of Pine Hollow, his mother was so proud. I remember that moment as if it was yesterday.
Really?
I should. I took that picture. Over the years, I wish I'd done the same. I was more at home on a horse's back than I ever was in any business suit. But the bank, that was in my family for generations. But that choice between the head and the heart is never an easy one.
Bill, we can work this out. Now, I've spoken to Max. If you could just postpone everything till he gets back.
Max has already missed several substantial deadlines.
But this course he's doing, Bill, it could put Pine Hollow on the map. We'll double the business easily.
I have never seen anyone put as much of themselves into their business as Max has. And if there were anyone I would want to see succeed with their dreams, it would be Max. But I have a business to run as well. I'm sorry. But I have already given you more time than I can afford. You have to come up with the overdue loan payments by the end of the day tomorrow.
To come up with that kind of money in 36 hours, that's impossible.
You know, Drew, and I've talked to Max about this before. The acreage surrounding Pine Hollow is very valuable. The sale of it would be more than enough to get you back on your feet.
That land has been part of the Regnery family for generations.
And there are several local developers who would offer you a very good price for it. Now, you think about it, and you let me know what you decide. I'm truly sorry, Drew.
I'm sorry, Max.
It can't be true. Drew can't sell the land around Pine Hollow while Max is not here.
Doesn't look like he has a choice.
But where would we ride?
Stevie, he wouldn't do it if he didn't have to. Hey.
I was thinking about Willow Ridge.
Well, Daddy said he could get me into Ballantree. They have over 100 acres of groomed trails.
But isn't there a 12-month waiting list for that place?
Not for everyone.
Drew hasn't even sold the land yet and you've already got another stables picked out? How can you be so heartless?
I'm being practical. There's a difference. Do you have any idea how boring it will be to have no trails to ride on?
Mrs. Reg won't let that happen.
Oh, get a clue, Stevie. There's nothing she can do to stop it.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Okay, that's it. There's got to be another way to get Pine Hollow out of debt besides selling the land. Or singing.
If there were, don't you think Drew would have thought of it by now?
Well, he could raise the board. Or charge more for lessons. Or...
Stevie, those are all great ideas, but they're long-term. Pine Hollow needs money now.
I still say there's got to be a way.
I'm sorry you've come back to such bad news, Aunt Liz.
Max wants to drop everything and come back home.
I spoke to him. There's no point. And I had a talk with Bill Roth at the bank. There's nothing Max can do to help the situation by being here. We need money, and quickly.
I told him we might have to sell off the land around Pine Hollow.
Look, Drew, what's important is that Pine Hollow Stables continues to operate as a riding school. So we have to take whatever steps necessary to ensure that that happens.
Including selling off the trails?
Once you've faced the worst and looked it fair and square in the eye, things seem to get better.
It's good to have you back, Aunt Liz.
Oh.
We'll get through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get through this.
Come on. You can do it. Come on.
Okay, Lisa. Now try and get him to change his gait. Remember, it's all about tone. As you ask for the transition, step towards his hind end to push him forward.
And canter!
Yes. Good boy. You're doing it.
Perfect, Lisa. Now I'm going to introduce the whip. I'm not going to hurt him, and he needs to know that.
Article in my locker. It's about this rich guy who invested in local community projects. Turns out the press loves that type of thing. Well, there were so many reporters wanting to interview him that he had to hire a secretary just to schedule all the interviews.
Hey, wasn't he on TV?
Yeah, I heard his daughter even got a movie deal out of it. If only we could get him to invest in Pine Hollow.
Why don't you just ask me straight out?
Huh?
We're having a private conversation, if you don't mind.
I know what you're trying to do. Convince me to get my father to put money into Pine Hollow.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. No, it's really dumb. What's in it for me?
Well, we have had a lot of fun here.
Speak for yourself. The Saddle Club spoiled my fun most of the time. Nice try. But I wasn't born yesterday.
Hey! I've got an even better idea.
Which is?
A high-paying gig will help matters.
You've got us a gig?
A high-paying gig?
Well, don't look so surprised. I am your manager, aren't I?
Yeah, but you never actually managed to do anything for us so far.
Harsh, Carole. Harsh.
Where is the gig?
At the Sweetwater Mall.
How much are we getting paid?
$1,000.
$1,000?
Now, Scooter, take a deep breath and pinch yourself. What was our appearance fee again?
$1,000.
We want it in advance.
What?
You've let us down once before, Scooter.
Up front or no deal?
Huh. Right. $1,000. Gross. He must be crazy.
$1,000! Oh my God.
Red, please. It'll be okay. He didn't mean it. You just frightened him, that's all.
I frightened him?
He made a mistake.
No, Lisa. A mistake would have been picking up the wrong canter lead, not trying to mash me into a fence post. That horse is clearly unpredictable and dangerous. I, of all people, should have known better. I don't know what I was thinking when I agreed to do this.
You were thinking we could help him.
Well, I was wrong. There are some horses you just can't help, no matter how much you'd like to.
But you don't know that!
Yes, I do. I'm sorry, Lisa, but Storm just does not belong at Pine Hollow.
But if you take him back to the shelter, they'll put him down.
I wish it could be some other way. But Storm has left us no choice.
Red, please don't do this.
I'll be returning Storm first thing in the morning. Until then, for your own safety, you are not to go near that horse. Is that understood? I have to go tell Drew.